Hello and welcome to New Filmmakers Los Angeles in partnership with Movie Maker magazine. My name is Danny De Lillo and we're here at the Cambridge Los Angeles showroom in West Hollywood, and I'm here with Matt Hielsberg with his movie We Sit, We Drink, No Guns. Let's take a look at a clip.
That's it. It's a mirage. It's an illusion. None of this is real. It's not the right time.
Matt, awesome to have you here. Tell us a brief synopsis of your film.
Well, We Sit, We Drink is a take on sort of a man sort of surviving in some sort of post-apocalyptic aftermath. Never really described it, but it's sort of a man surviving and sort of dealing with what happens to us when we deal with sort of the end of the world and what happens to sort of humanity and the idea of sort of hope. And in this film, hope is actually in the form of the last bottle of whiskey on Earth.
Yeah, I love it.
And
It's
so,
brilliant.
which is kind of it's a nice vehicle for kind of humanity, you know.
Yeah, I actually want to be around the last bottle of whiskey myself
Right,
on Earth,
yeah.
if that was me. So I'm with you on this, like,
Yeah.
definitely. Listen, you took on many hats. You co-directed and you wrote it and you produced it. Firstly, where was your inspiration in writing this film?
It's funny. I just got off of Planet of the Apes promo video.
Oh wow, that tiny film.
So that inspired the post-apocalyptic aspect of it. Now, when I approached Nicky Thompson, which is my co-writer, co-director, it's funny because I actually wanted to do a strictly one location around a table dialogue piece.
Okay.
Almost Quentin Tarantino-esque in
Yeah.
You get Reservoir Dogs, but
Yeah.
it's funny. That's how I wanted to do it, and it merged sort of, with collaboration with Nick. We sort of molded and bended into this kind of lovely story,
It's a great story,
Yeah.
and I think we're always so fascinated by the post-apocalyptic kind of movies, and and how people's reactions are to that. Now, the characters are great. I mean, they're just so so brilliantly. There's so many dimensions to their characters. It's great, and also what we do in those certain circumstances. How did you come about the casting? How was that for you?
They actually cast themselves, in
Yeah.
the sense of I couldn't write those characters, and that's kind of what me and Nick decided to do in our approach with, especially on set, was to give them control, especially Robert Ryan Klein. He's the one who talks all the time, and I couldn't write that. I gave a baseline, and I sort of gave him the ability to make the character his own.
Yeah.
And
well, I mean, they just had such a great relationship together, and you felt that everything was so raw.
Yeah, and that's funny how that came together.
Yeah.
It's funny how you don't see it until everybody's on set shaking hands, and then when the camera's rolling, the connection was just, I think we got lucky.
No, amazingly well casted. Now, I just love the title of the film. I think it just makes you want to watch it straight away. How did you come across the concept of the title, particularly the sort of the period between each one? I love it.
Yeah, it came about during just almost just the last day of writing, basically. We
Really?
It was crazy because we were just trying to finish up that sort of the ending and the idea of kind of what these people would do, kind of and then there's a line in there. It's like the way it used to be. Let's do it like the way it used to be, where we'd sit down and I just I wrote it down, and
It fitted.
and it just had a ring.
Yeah, it
It
does.
has a nice ring to it.
Yeah.
And yeah, everyone loves the title.
Well,
I
you
think
got a great reaction from our audience, last night. Very successful screening, and what kind of would you? Because again, we're so fascinated by post-apocalyptic movies. What kind of reaction did you sort of want for your audience? Was there kind of something that you wanted to kind of get them to feel?
You know, to be honest, the post-apocalyptic part of it, and I think it's true for a lot of kind of my inspirations for storytelling, is like the world is just sort of a book cover. You know what I mean? And so I didn't necessarily want to give them a feel of the world. Like I don't think that there was a sense of feelings for the environment itself, but for the characters,
The folks
right?
in the relationships.
And sort of, I mean, this, you know, if it wasn't a post-apocalyptic world, it, you know, could have been a homeless man, you know, and it's just the journey of somebody who's lost, I guess, his idea of the world, maybe, if you think about it.
No, I mean, it's just great to, you know, delve into these characters. So you, Nick, you know, you co-wrote and co-directed. So how did you come about meeting each other?
Me and Nick, we met actually at film school.
Oh, awesome.
And it's funny, we met the first day on the bus, and I kind of we just clicked right away. I think we had the same taste in films, and we just kind of vibe, you know. And that was a growing relationship, and we've got you know, we wrote a feature together.
Oh, that's great.
It was funny because this project was actually we were going to do a feature, and when we shot this, it was actually last minute, where we had to get this written, shot, and out within like a couple weeks. So we came off a really great couple months of writing. So I think that's what really helped us with the creative, you know, of this story and these characters.
What is it like after you've worked really hard on making this film, and you go through it, you go through post-production and all the favors and things that you've got as well, to have your film selected for NewFilmmakers Los Angeles? Yeah,
it's honestly, it's humbling. Like I try to stay grounded, you know, but at the end of the day, you know, let's be real. It's to actually see that my work is, you know, mine and Nikki's work is sort of taken in with such really humbling compliments and praise, you know, not really a negative comment. And I guess I couldn't have asked. I mean, I'm my worst critic. You know, I'm my worst critic. You know,
Yeah.
I don't like to.
Most critic people are.
I don't like to watch my own movies.
Yeah,
you know, I actually got up and paced around the back.
Oh, did you?
But it's really cool to that people really like it and enjoy my work.
Well, I mean, they certainly did. We got a great reaction from our audience last night. I found it very, very entertaining, and I'm amazed. You think you and Nick have got a great, wonderful partnership. So I mean, you say you co-directed, and co-wrote, and produced. So how are you taking on next? What's next for you?
So we actually have a Scottish crime drama we wrote.
Scottish crime drama.
Yeah,
That's just exciting in itself.
It's called
isn't it?
Jackie's Trade.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so it's kind of a sort of man who's been hiding from his sort of past gangster life, you know, returns home to Aberdeen, which is actually where Nikki's from.
She's pretty far north of the United Kingdom.
And sort of takes on a boy who's kind of down the same path he used to be, and kind of steers him away from that life. And in itself, he might, either save the boy and sort of redeem himself from sort of some past.
And you're gonna be shooting it in Bonnie, Scotland?
Yeah, we will. I mean, the script has again, just like the film, has got a lot of praises and a lot of interest.
Well,
so we're working on that right now.
It should happen. I mean, congratulations, because you got a great team, and we really, really loved your film. And welcome to the NewFilmmakers family. And I want to see this. I want to see this crime drama in Scotland too. But no, thank you very much. Congratulations on your film, and we look forward to seeing more of your journey.
Great, thank you so much.